Hi crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, or when I craft my world stands still. Today I'm going to show you how I'm using this one really great die set from Pajama Crafter Stamps in two different ways. I'm pulling in from this beautiful Spring Plaids paper pack, and I thought about using both of these stamp sets, but I end up only using the one on the left, which is You Are My Sunshine. And I am just obsessed with the little flowers hugging each other. They're just so cute, and they just make me smile every time I look at them. But the die set is really the main point of this video, and the reason why I wanted to highlight it is because you can use it in two different ways, or actually even more than that, but I'm just going to highlight two ways on this video. So the Ladybug gift card holder die is nothing new that has come out from Pajama Crafter Stamps, but it is such a good product that I wanted to highlight it and show you how I like to use it. So you can see here I used that one die and just folded the little pieces back, and this creates a little sleeve. I'll slide in a little business card so you can see that fits in really well. And then later in the end of the video, I will go ahead and assemble this fully and decorate it. It's going to be so cute. Now, if you have this one in your craft room, this would be perfect for those oops, I forgot that I was giving a gift card giveaway or whatever you have as a last minute gift. If you need something like that, this gift card holder die is just so easy to use, and you can make it within probably 5 minutes. All right, now the second way I'm going to use this die is to decorate a full-on card front. And the die set comes with these big, beautiful flowers, and I went ahead and made a little trio and had 3 big flowers on the front. Now I'm pairing the die with this really beautiful cardstock from Pajama Crafter Stamps that is kind of a specialty cardstock. And if you haven't checked out their paper, I don't know what you're waiting for. Today is the day to check it out. I do have all the things that I'm using linked down below. If you are interested in checking those out, you can. Now, this is my last video for Pajama Crafter Stamps for 2025. I am the design team coordinator and I'm part of the video team, so I'm putting up videos with them on my channel and their channel, but be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the Pajama Crafter Stamps channel if you have not already. They have some really great videos over there, and we have a great video team full of interesting and different styles of videos. So I definitely think that it's something that is worth checking out, and I think you'll be inspired. Well, not only does this gift card have the holder, it has the flowers, but it has this adorable ladybug. And this ladybug will forever live in my heart in a special place because this was the die set I used when I was on Craft Roulette. Love, love, love. All right, so to assemble these flowers, it's really simple. All you have to do is put the center of the flower in, and I'm going to set those under a magnet just so I can keep moving along as that sets. That glossy cardstock does take a little bit of extra time for the glue to sit and settle, so we'll just leave it under a magnet and call it good. Now my card today is going to be 7 by 4 1/4. So the front panel here is basically going to be a A2 on the bottom, but the top is going to be a great spot for pretty little ribbon and doodads. Always room for doodads in the craft room. So technically the style of card that my actual main project will be is a book binding card. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever made a book binding card. You don't actually have to bind a book to make it, but it basically needs, I think I said basically way too many times in this video, but the premise of a book binding card is that some part of the card on the side is secure or adhered to the back, and then there is this flap that opens. So I actually made the same style card a couple weeks ago for a Craft Roulette card with the same flowers, the You Are My Sunshine die die and stamp set with the little hugging flowers, but I wanted to make a ladybug one because I love the ladybugs. They're just so darling. So I'll just chop that, and I'm going to get 2 panels here. So it's going to take almost a full sheet of cardstock for this. And then I'm going to score the top piece of my card front at about, I think it's about, well, I guess we can wait and watch, but it's about 2-ish inches for the top area. Here we go. I'll give you very specific directions. So there's my little panel, and then I have that little plaid on top. Isn't that just so cute? Oh, okay, it's a little bit under 1 inch. There we go. So I'm scoring the top, and I will also score the actual card base itself, and that will help everything out. Shout out to my messy desk. Does anyone else craft with a messy desk? Especially on some of the projects like this, where I just want to add all of the things and add all of the pretty little shiny bits, which we're going to get to that later. I am going to pull 2 fantastic little embellishments from Pajama Crafter Stamps, and I think you'll like it. So that is my bookbinding card. It's opening on the top. Now you can also make bookbinding cards open on the side, so more like a book, but I like a top folding bookbinding card. I think they're just really pretty. So I'll just secure the top and bottom of the card base like so, and then I'll just make sure that everything can open by just checking yes. And then I like to use a little Teflon bone folder tool just to really score that line and make sure everything is easy to open. Next, I'm going to put down this really pretty blue cardstock, and this will be covering up all of the white on my front panel. And for this, it's just giving a background. Little smiley face in the glue, because every time I craft, I'm having a great time, and the happiness just kind of comes out in the glue. Sometimes I do little secret messages in the glue, but today it was just a little smiley. Now, because I handmade my card base, I am going to just chop it down. Speaking of card bases, Pajama Crafter Stamps does have a great selection of pre-made A2 card bases. If you are someone who does not like making your own card bases, I recommend checking those out. They're great quality, and the paper is nice and thick. It's not too thick, so it's not going to make your card crazy heavy in the mail, but it's thick enough to hold up to even the most layered card front. And you know I love a layered card front. Here we are with the blue, pink, white, dark pink, and pattern paper. What is that, 5 layers there? Oh yes, all of the layers. And this spring plaid pack, I mean, it's been on the website for months now, but I just can't seem to stop using it because it is just so pretty, and it just has this way about it where I can pick from the paper pack, and I just get inspired by the card color choices. I don't know, does that ever happen to you when you're card making? You just fall in love with the card paper pack? My challenge is to finish the entire pack by, I think I have about a year to do that goal. So since I got it almost a year ago. So it's been dwindling down now. And I think I did reorder a second one because I know I do have 2 of them in my craft room, but they're just so pretty. All right, now I'm going to add this bow onto the area where I wrapped it around. This is a great little hack for people who cannot make pretty bows on projects. Hi, I'm one of those people. Just glue it on and have a little reverse tweezers hold it on for you, or use a glue dot. Now, to add extra texture to my card, I thought about adding these gorgeous embellishments to the spots of the ladybug. Spoiler alert, I don't actually add them there. I just put them on the antenna of each little bug. but these are just really pretty, and I wanted to show this as an example because I thought it did look cool, but I didn't end up going that direction. So the clear ones were from Pajama Crafter Stamps. They are called Girl's Best Friend, and these blue color embellishments are called Breakfast at Teas, like breakfast at Tiffany's. So there is an up close look at that. I added embellishments all over on the background. I thought that looked so cute. Now for my little gift card holder, I wanted the pattern to kind of continue to the back. Since the paper is double-sided, I'm just going to add this little scrap to the back and then just fussy cut off and trim the edges. Not very difficult at all. Plus it adds a little more structure. But with that being said, the paper is very high quality. So if you didn't add the extra panel, this paper would definitely hold up to a gift card. Something that would make this even cuter is to punch a hole on the top part of the gift card, add a little ribbon, and make it a gift card holder tag. How cute would that be? Oh, I think so cute. Oh, I am just loving the plaids. Just checking that with the little business card there to make sure that the glue did not close it completely. All right, I love this little circle die from Pajama Crafter Stamps. I will also link that down below, as well as everything else I'm using here today. And then pop up my little flower people with some foam. These flower people have my heart, and I just love that their little leaves are hugging each other. And they have yay eyes, which I think just means that they look like their heart is saying, oh, yay. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off with a little bit of white gel pen just to highlight all the pretty parts. And that will be it. So let me know what you think about this. And if you want to grab that die from Pajama Crafter Stamps, I will have it linked down below. And I hope you have a great rest of your year. And happy holidays. Bye, crafty friend.